From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here's Traymon Smith. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line. And
for most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Omaha. Swim. 2-2.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And I don't think he got there, no. Deshaun, maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
An audible here to get a new look.
Green. Big Ace.
Murray and company going for it on 4th.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And now an audible here into something else. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass, because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
With that lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. Eckler now between the tackles. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Play fake. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Murray now to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
On play action, it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Murray.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Eckler will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tristan Vizcaino for the extra point.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Rodgers will try again on second down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Palmer.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Back to the ground with ETN.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Another tote for ETN.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A give to ETN running right.
20.
Down to the 10.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Travis Etienne, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They do go for it. It's Murray. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Up the middle with Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Murray going to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Green.
On the give, this is Eckler. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line.
Omaha.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Big ace.
Murray changing the play.
Shift. Come back.
2nd and 6.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 23. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ace. Hey, hold on.
of the gun. Eckler running it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Hey. Biggest. Omaha. Bus.
Murray now.
Throw right side here taken in by Bateman.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Coach.
Now Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Big ass open.
Throwing now is Murray. And he wisely will throw that one away. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
Prater's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First down, and they stick with Eckler.
And he's got it to about the 40.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, Eckler. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Murray looking to change the play here.
Green.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now a give running left is Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Hey.
Once more, here's Eckler. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Now they'll change things up.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Eckler again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Austin Eckler.
His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got, to the top performers you have and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Handoff running left is Etienne.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. After seeing that, maybe time to go. Downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this one is incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Hey, 88.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Now Rodgers. This is caught. It's gone. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Etienne up the middle.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now it's Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Travis Etienne.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
On play action, they'll throw.
And this pass caught by Gray.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Murray now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got the first down and more.
Touchdown, Houston.
Austin Eckler.
47 yards.
And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
70 yards rushing for him now to this point. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. A quick throw, but incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
Left side here, that's the tight end Fant.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line
of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
26.
Throwing is Rodgers. Just keeping the play alive. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Now Rodgers got to have this one. That is caught. He's got room to roam, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And they'll run with ETN. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Mike, jump out!
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One more time with ETN. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Yeah, this. Get 300! Get 300!
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This is 3rd and goal. Rodgers to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Hey, take 26! Take 30!
They'll go for him. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Texans are going to win the football game. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. Well, you can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for Houston, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.